Why couldn't Scar King, who had lived for tens of thousands of years, defeat Kong? In the movie Godzilla vs. Kong 2 Inches, during Kong's exploration of the Earth's core, he finally encountered his own kind. However, these giant apes didn't come in peace. They launched a fierce attack on Kong as soon as they met, but in front of Kong, none of them were a match. Kong could handle fighting 10 of them at once without a problem. Even Scar King, the leader of the giant ape army, was still suppressed by Kong with just one hand. So why was there such a big gap between Scar King and Kong? Firstly, it was due to the different growth environments. When Kong was young, he had always lived on Skull Island. At that time, Kong thought he was the only giant ape left in the world. And on Skull Island, there was a kind of monster called the Skull Crawler. These monsters were huge in size, had terrifying bite force, and there were a large number of them. As the guardian of Skull Island, Kong had to fight these monsters alone since he was a child. Through the battles day after day and year after year, Kong's fighting skills became stronger and stronger, and at the same time, his physique also became more and more muscular. As for Mini Kong, its height was actually similar to that of Kong during the Skull Island period, but it looked like a cute doll, while Kong resembled a king. This was caused by the growth environment. Mini Kong grew up staying with its clansmen and had no worries, while Kong was fighting bloody battles every day. So Kong looked more mature and experienced. Compared with other giant apes, it was obvious that Kong was full of sinewy muscles all over his body. This also made the power of the handsome guy from Skull Island quite astonishing. He could lift a giant ape with his bare hands. Although Scar King, who had lived for tens of thousands of years, had richer combat experience, he was still no match in the face of absolute power. Even though Scar King had good martial arts skills, he still couldn't defeat Kong. So what do you think the reason is?